by 1 minus 0.4, the probability of failure, raised to 10 minus 7, or n minus x, and this gives a probability of 0.006, or 0.6%. Thus, the probability of obtaining 7 successes in 10 trials is 0.6%. It's very unlikely. Let's summarize. Today we've learned the binomial distribution is the probability distribution of a binomial random variable. The random variable is the number of successes, x, and some number of n trials of a binomial experiment, which consists of n repeated trials having one of two possible outcomes, success or failure, and an equal probability of success or failure in every trial. The equations for the key properties of the binomial distribution are shown here. These properties are in the mean, variance, and standard deviation. The binomial probability can also be calculated for the probability that the binomial experiment will result in x successes. For discrete distributions, which the binomial distribution is, because it can have only two possible values, it's possible to calculate this probability for a given value of successes. It is not necessary to memorize the binomial probability equation. However, you should understand how to use it. The combinations rule is employed in calculating the binomial probability, and this can be reviewed by returning to Module 5, the counting rules video, or the written chapters. Welcome to this elementary statistics lesson on the binomial distribution. In this lesson, you will learn the definition of a binomial experiment, how to calculate binomial distribution parameters, and how to calculate binomial probability. A binomial distribution is the distribution of results of a binomial experiment. A binomial experiment consists of n repeated trials, each of which can have one of two possible outcomes, success or failure. The probability of success and failure is equal in every trial, and the trials are independent. That is, the outcomes do not influence each other. A binomial random variable is the number of successes, x, in some number of trials, n, in a binomial experiment. Let's consider an example.